What's up, YouTube? And we back at it again with another video for you guys. And in this video, we're gonna be reacting to the new Zr1 X drag times. General Motors and Chevy posted this video or whatever. Like I said, they took the new Zr1 X to the drag strip. So we're gonna get into this video, and I'm gonna talk a little bit before the video started. I just want to talk about I got plans coming to the channel and updates or whatever. So just to start off before we jump out in the video, I do got a lot of plans coming up for the channel, whatever. I do got plans. I want to do interviews. I got some interviews planned, interviews slash like car reviews with people. I'm gonna do those. Definitely gonna do more vlogging with my personal car or whatever, on a daily or whatever. Putting more videos out with my own car. With this season coming up right now, it's winter time, so it's like can't really do too much cars things outside for real, all like that. But this season, be on the lookout for that too. Like I said, car reviews slash interviews, and then more content with myself in my car. Another update, might be actually getting a new car here soon. I might actually try to get something new here in the next few months, so y'all stay tuned for that. I'm not gonna talk too much about that, so y'all just be on the lookout for that. But other than that, we just gonna let's get this video started. I ain't gonna hold you up too much. Let's get into this reaction.
We're gonna prove that the Zr1 X is the quickest Corvette, the quickest car GM has ever produced, the quickest American production car.
Just point it straight and watch the tree and hang on for the ride.
The Corvette Zr1 X was engineered to be the quickest Corvette ever, but we're not gonna know how fast it is until we run it down the drag strip. That's why we're here at US 131 Motorsports Park in Michigan to get a quarter-mile time on the Corvette Zr1
You're down here in Michigan getting a quarter-mile time on the Zr1 X.
This day has been years in the making. When General Motors designed the C8 Corvette platform, they had this Zr1 X in mind. It's got a mid-mounted twin turbocharged V8 engine making 1,064 horsepower. It has an electric front axle.
We're gonna start it out. I'm a big fan of the new Z06 and Zr1 X, or even just the regular Zr1 or whatever. Big fan of those. Big fan of Corvettes. Definitely interested to see what this Zr1 X is gonna do. Because the Zr1 has been putting up impressive numbers the way that car is already.
Motor making 186 horsepower. The grand total, 1,250 horsepower. By far the most powerful Corvette ever made. This platform was built for extreme acceleration, and that's what we're here to test.
Oh my God! Woo! That is ridiculous!
We know that, cars in the 10s are really quick, really fast. Cars in the 9s are special, right? That's like where the best supercars are all living and everybody's trying to fight.
Right.
But breaking into the 8s, that's like unheard of. That's custom built drag racers and the rarest of hypercars.
Right.
If we can break into the 8.6s, the mid 8s already is that's mind blowing.
They're going for 8s straight from factory, bro. That's definitely impressive if they hit it. Which I definitely think is possible, because I've seen that new just the regular Zr1 running very close to an 8, and it being completely stock.
The white car is going to do some tuning. We have some necessary tuning to dial in with our new axle torque numbers. Throughout the morning, we'll be working on that. Right around early afternoon, we'll be ready to put our tuned cals into the Hero car and go do our first Hero pass and get a read across car to car.
So you're gonna all be part of history. So kind of think of that, 72 years of this amazing product, and now I think the weather's gonna cooperate really well. We're in our backyard in Michigan here, so I really like how this is gonna come together on telling this story and what puts Zr1 X in a league of its own. Looking forward to this, and yeah, count yourself lucky to be part of it.
I give it to Chevy. Definitely, Chevy has definitely came a long way with the Corvettes, man. They definitely have came a long way. Like I said, these new Corvettes is definitely putting down some impressive numbers, bro. Like, they really are very impressive.
This I certainly do. So be safe and have fun today.
As we go into that, we may not see that trajectory go up, and they may stay together. So, try
That's
KPA.
How much of this is down to the driver?
Pretty decent process that the driver goes through to make sure they're all set up right. So you go into the water box, you do a really good burnout. Finding the right spot to get the lights, but not be too deep into the lights.
Right.
And get it and run. So honestly, you know, we rely on the driver's training. He was out here in June, but he's been doing it for years.
Yeah.
To go and get us the best time, that's for sure.
Like I said, it's definitely gonna come down to a lot of the driver too. He's gonna have to definitely drive the car, but they're saying he's been out there testing, so we're gonna see.
I have never experienced anything like this. The acceleration you feel off the line. I think everyone remembers the first time they did a fourth gear pull, and the power of the engine is incredible. So we're pulling data live in real time, as well as post-processing it. Send out the car, they come back, we save the data, look at it, and then that's where we determine if we want to make any changes or leave it be.
So there's also a reason why we're here in the autumn. The air is cool, which cool air makes more power in a gasoline internal combustion engine, but it's not so cold that the track surface is too cold for traction. There's this very tiny window of ideal conditions where you've got cool, dense air going into the engine, making more horsepower, but the track surface is warm enough that the tires can hook up and get grip and give you that amazing quarter-mile time.
the good news for me is traction is not an issue. Like it just goes.
They really got perfect conditions for real. Like you said, the air's nice and cool. So
With a cold track, like it's not much sun load on it yet, so cold track, full fuel load, heavier car. There's a lot you can still modify, and you get a couple hundredths.
It's kind of a given that it's going to happen, but it's just interesting how consistent the car is staying, even though we are getting into a heat soak condition. So it's really promising. It's pretty impressive.
This is not a private track for General Motors. This is a public drag strip where amateur drag racers come and test their vehicles. This is the kind of place that a Corvette owner could bring their Zr1 X and test it on the quarter mile.
If you ask any one of us, we'd give you the same answer. It's surreal to think about the culmination that's happened here today. It's just an incredible time to be a part of Corvette development.
You know, what we're going to run here this morning this is what will go into production. And, you know, this will be a car just like a customer could buy and go take to the track. And, you know, we have every bit of confidence that they'll be able to repeat the same kind of times in these sort of conditions.
Very cool.
Let's see, here it is right here. They're getting to it. So let's see. Like that color on that. It's like a bluish purple. I like that.
Hesitate a little bit and then bring in the torque on the front as we gain that capacity on the front tires, and so it's just all about.
See, ran at an 8.7 at 156.
And we'll see. Hopefully it's better than the last one.
So as I've been walking around the track today
8.7
and talking to the engineers, the most impressive thing to me is that they don't stop tweaking things and testing things. They constantly want to improve, even if it's just a fraction of a percent. They're always messing around with things and trying to improve and optimize. And that's the whole reason why we're here today, is to test those incremental improvements and see how they work in the real world.
Everything we worked on, it's pushing kind of the limit and the nominal capability, but in a consistent way that's repeatable and can be backed up, you know, run to run. And that's a big part of what gives us confidence that we can sell the car just like this, and a customer can bring it to this track or, you know, another track like this and expect to get the same sort of result.
definitely very. The car is definitely very consistent, as I could tell. Like this is very consistent. It keeps running 8.7s. That's the lowest 8.7 they ran, but it just keeps hitting 8.7 at 150. It's very, like you said, it's very, very, very consistent.
Jeremy,
I want more.
that's what I'm talking about, more.
We picked up a lot to the quarter for sure. We picked up some to the eighth. An 871 for a production car is just insane.
No, it's right. Like another 8.7, 8.79. Like I said, it just keeps running 8.7. It's definitely very consistent. But that 8.7 was 8.71. Like you said, it's very crazy for a production car.
Just not able to get the heat out of it.
Must not be.
I think he asked if we're happy. What is that? I think we have to. Yeah. I think
We're done.
Yeah. It's getting late in the day, and we've been running this car pretty hard, so we're starting to think, you know, even with our cooling setup, maybe we're not getting all the heat out of the engine. We're seeing a little bit slower trap speed here at the end of the day, and actually slower, looks like kind of all around. Now, that's a lot to say when it's still running 8.79s, but we're trying to hope to push that further down the list here, so.
Do you have a number in mind that you want to hit today?
I do. I would love to see a pass in the 8.6s. That would be absolutely epic.
And
we
what
were
kind
very
of trap
close.
speed would that be?
It'd be 160-ish miles an hour, maybe a little more.
All right, guys, this is the weather we came for.
This is day 2, the final temp. They're going for 8.6. The car has already hit an 8.71 or something like that. They're trying to hit an 8.6 now.
So I know it feels a little chilly right now, but just think about how those engines will be as they get running. The plan for today, we're gonna run 3 runs back to back to back with the purple car, and then we'll go hit the coolers. So we're gonna try to condense the hero runs into the morning and go just meet our objective.
So the team has one chance left for a hero pass. They've got one opportunity to make this the fastest run they've ever recorded in a factory Corvette. So they're looking at everything on the car right now and getting it ready for that one last hero run.
There, they got it. Yup, 8.6 at 159. They got it. That is crazy. 8.6 from a production car is, like I said, that's very impressive, man. Very impressive. Just imagine with just a simple tune and just E85 tune and throw a good tire on there. Frill's gonna do. Like, dude, this car is gonna be moving, man.
All right, are we happy with that? So what's the number?
8.68.
All right.
675 and 159.57.
Yeah, felt strong on the top. Mission accomplished.
I'd say.
So good. Hey, congrats to everyone. It's a win for the whole team for sure. It's a testament to all the work here. So it's awesome.
You know, like I said, definitely shout out to Chevy and GM and all them. They definitely, like I said, that's definitely very impressive. They've came a very long way with the Corvettes, and to see them accomplish this is definitely a moment in history that we all gonna have to look back on.
Come away with a package that make it happen.
So Keith, we're at the end of 2 days here at the track. You've done a lot of testing. You've done a lot of validating.
Hold on.
How do you feel about the final number?
Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah, you're right. We had a wonderful day in West Michigan here, and the final number exceeded our most stringent expectations. We ended up with an 8.675 with a 159.5 trap speed.
In a street legal production spec vehicle.
Yes, and that wasn't just a one-off. We had 3 runs in the 8.6s and several all day running in the 8.7s. So we know this car is capable and reliable, repeatable.
So Keith, there's one more number that we haven't talked about, and I know you know this number. What was the 0 to 60 time?
So in order to do an 8.675 quarter mile, you're gonna be doing a 1.68 0 to 60.
Holy.
And that's, to put in perspective, is about 1.5 G's acceleration.
That's definitely fast. 1.680 to 60. That's quick.
Throughout first and second gear.
Oh my God. So this is officially proven now. The quickest Corvette in the quarter mile with the fastest trap speed and the quickest 0 to 60 time of any General Motors vehicle that we've ever made for the street.
Yes, that's absolutely correct. And we are so proud of what we've done here today.
Amazing. Well, a round of applause, everyone.
Yes, thank you, team.
You folks did amazing work.
We should all be proud of this.
And I think what we need to do now is a burnout.
Sounds good.
And that's at the end of the video right there. Like I said, definitely shout out to Chevy and them or whatever.
Looking for any.
Definitely shout out to Chevy and GM for accomplishing that and coming out with a great, phenomenal car. Definitely can't wait till people start getting their hands on the Zr1 X and seeing what it's doing in the real world or whatever. Definitely can't wait to see one in actual person. Hopefully they have one at the auto show this year that I will be going to, the Cleveland Auto Show. So, and be on the lookout for that. I think that's next weekend. So I will be vlogging that too. So be on the lookout for that being uploaded on the channel. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Instagram is MK7_Jordy. And then on TikTok, it is Jordy_MK7. I'll catch y'all in the next video.